beast from the East has spoken, and it doesn't disappoint. Who am I talking about? Hara, of course, the CFO slash lead communicator slash, you can call him the lead dev on Jasmy, one of my favorite projects in the crypto space. There's Hara right there. He conducted 2 big AMAs this week. One typed up Discord AMA. He's done those before. This is 3rd Discord AMA, but he also did a spoken AMA on Twitter, which he hasn't done before. And this is a big deal because some people were even doubting whether the guy even existed in the first place. Now we have him speaking. He's speaking in English. We have proof of life. And the 2 AMAs did not disappoint. He answered some key pointed questions. We'll get into all that in a sec. First, let's start out with the big news from last week. Binance US, March 14th, delisting Helium and Jasmy coin. They put out this surprise statement, a little vague. They did give a specific reason why they were delisting Helium. I forget what it was, but it was a specific reason. Jasmy, they did not give a specific reason. So fans were left to sort of wonder for themselves. Most people believe it was a combination of low trading volumes on Binance US with perhaps some, legal regulatory issues. It wasn't delisted from Binance, just Binance US. Maybe it was the age-old, is it a security, is it not a security question, which Binance US might have overlooked if there were higher trading volumes, higher revenues, but since it was low, maybe the rationale was what's the risk? Who knows? But the important thing is the Jasmy team did address this head on the next day. They put out the statement. That's good. They didn't waste any time. Did this Medium article in response to Binance US. Basically, they said there was no prior communication with them. It was a surprise to them, but still, they still have a good relationship with Binance and Binance US. They'll continue to update the exchange with any developments, roadmap milestones they'll hit, etc., stuff like that. I know that CZ does encourage teams proactively reach out to the exchange about that, even if the exchange doesn't reach out to them first. So that's good. The Jasmy price wasn't really hurt too bad from this. It's recovered completely. So, good. Not a big deal at all. It's still on Binance. That's the big news. But now let's get into the AMAs. So, first, the Twitter AMA right here. So some people have been requesting. I will play a little bit of an audio clip right when Hard gets on the mic just to show you proof of life. Here we are.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Hara. Nice to meet you. Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Hala.
Yes. And hello, guys. Thank you, everyone, joined this AMA. And I'm Sarah. And I'm so happy to have our Jasmy and GT CFO with me today. Okay, let's welcome our Jasmy founder. Hello, Hara.
Hi, thanks, Hala, guys.
There it is. Yes, that was the real clip right there. It was the beginning of the half-an-hour interview. That was not like a Howard Stern sort of mock clip or anything. That was the real interview there. Good enthusiasm. I like that right there. That's good. So anyways, so now let's kind of get more in the Discord. Discord AMA was a little bit more informative. They were both good, but Discord AMA users submitted their questions ahead of time, so let's go over a few of these. So here it is. Let's see. This person pointed out here that it was nice of Hara to conduct this AMA during the exact time that Japan was playing US in the World Baseball Classic. Hara and the Jasmy team are Japanese, remember? And Hara responded that yes, he is a baseball fan. He is concerned with the outcome of the game, but this, Jasmy, is more important. It's good. It's good. Good business mindset right there. This person asked, how many secure PCs have been sold? Which is a good question. Hara answered around 3,000 have been sold. So that's good. It's not just like 100 sort of free samples or something around. They've had 3,000 actual sales of the Avita computers with the Jasmy Secure BC sort of operating system inside. It's very impressive. They said, Hara said the main customers are contact centers, not really sure what that is, and financial institutions. Both are B2B, so not really B2C, B2B sales. And then currently they're planning to expand sales in Hong Kong and other Asian countries. Good to hear. So this person specified specifically how many financial institutions are using it, because Hara said that a bunch are, and they said one major financial institution has been using it. He didn't name who it was, but, sounds like a big one. Could that be a big partnership announcement in the future? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. This person asked, what are Jasmy's plans to expand to Silicon Valley here in the U.S., but San Francisco? I didn't know that there were any plans here. It's a tech center here. Hara said that they don't really have any specific plans to expand their office there, but they are working with a couple of business partnerships with Silicon Valley companies. One is a large tech company in the area. There will be continued discussions about it. And then they also want to sell Jasmy's Secure PC branded laptop in the U.S. market. So in addition to expanding into Hong Kong, which I just mentioned, they're also going to hopefully expand into the U.S., starting with the Silicon Valley and working with some, I guess, tech distributors in the U.S. So that's good news right there. This person asked about the Jasmy smartwatch. I guess it's kind of like an Apple smartwatch, but a Jasmy branded smartwatch. He said that they are in discussions with the hardware manufacturer. More details will be available soon. That could be the Silicon Valley tech manufacturer. It could be another partnership manufacturer. So this person just asked kind of broadly, how many more partnerships do you expect to have in 2023? As we all know, with these big companies, the partnerships are key. So he said they're looking to partner with several companies, both manufacturers and distributors, companies that develop and sell the devices. And they're looking at maybe around 10 partnerships, etc., over the rest of the year. So that's kind of cool. So you can't really hold a company to that number, but 10 partnerships, so it's more than just the 2 or 3 previous ones we mentioned. Looking at 10, that's good. I like to see that. Now, this person asked a very good question here. They asked, so with these partner companies, are you going to give them tokens for free? Does the company have to acquire them? And then if the company is given or has to acquire coins, then will they be locked up or not? This is important because, as we know, one belief, which I have and other people have, that the poor performance of the Jasmy coin initially was due to too many tokens were given out to too many partner companies without any vesting periods, meaning those tokens could be sold immediately by the partner companies, and they mostly did sell the partner companies. So this person addressed that head on. Is that going to happen again? So Hara answers good. Said partners using the data will need to lock up their coins. Currently, there are no plans to grant them free of charge. That's good. He's indicating that they're not going to give out any or too many free tokens. That's good. And then the tokens that will be given to the teams, or the teams will have to acquire, will have to be locked up. They will not be able to be sold immediately, which would cause the price to go down. So I like that. Very good answer right there. This person asked about AI, and does Jasmy have any plans to sort of kind of go more into the AI space, which I've covered several AI projects on my channel that have been mooning big time lately. There's CryptoGPT, Optimus AI. It's a hot space. Hara said he believes AI will be a big wave in 2023, and their AI engineers are working diligently in multiple teams to make the data valuable. So it's good. He's not ignoring AI. It's very good. Maybe AI will be one of those partnerships. Who knows? This person asked, the rest of the executive teams, like Ando, the technical CEO of Jasmy, he's the former head president of Global Sony, the #1 guy in Sony. This person basically asked if there going to be any YouTube videos or any other interviews with him or other Jasmy executives, because all we've pretty much seen and heard from is Hara right now, so that's a good question. Hara answers that he, Ando might do like an AMA in the future, or we'd like to conduct an AMA, so no specific sort of commitment to that, but he acknowledged the question at least, so we'll see. I'm not sure if Ando speaks English. There could be like a language barrier, remember. What else? This person asked, do you have any plans to step up marketing and branding for Jasmy, including looking at a wider social media presence and improving and streamlining the websites currently available? This is a good question because, as I mentioned, most of the other coins I covered, they use Twitter especially religiously. They're tweeting 7, 8, 9 times a day. Jasmy, their Twitter page they have a big following, but they barely tweet, maybe once or twice a week. Hara said, we do not plan on making any changes to the marketing at this time, but we will make improvements in response to requests. So this doesn't seem like it's kind of a sort of a high priority item for them. And, Jasmy does have a huge community even without the incessant tweets. Maybe it's not that important. Who knows? Then this person asks, will there be an updated white paper? And if so, when will it be released? That's a good question, because usually when there's a new roadmap, an updated roadmap, sometimes it's accompanied with an updated version of the white paper. Hara said, currently we believe that we are progressing according to the roadmap, although there have been some changes from the original plan. We're planning to create sort of a manual for the updates to the white paper, but no specific updated white paper, so kind of like a yes and no answer. Anyway, so yeah, that's the AMA right there. So he answered all the questions. It was good. Some good, mostly firm questions. It seems like tech partnerships and sort of B2B partnerships are going to be the focus and less on sort of the social media marketing elements. Let's look at some other developments outside of the AMAs. This Jasmy grant, this has been around for a few months now, but they haven't really kicked it into high gear. They're doing that right now. It's a Jasmy-led funding program. A lot of other blockchain coins have this, where, you know, the blockchains, the Solanas, Algorands, Cardanas, they have lots of money. These, you know, are wealthy organizations. So then they will grant other apps that are building on their platform specifically. It can't just be a crypto app. It's got to be an app building on that blockchain. Usually the grants range around in like the $25,000 to $35,000 USD range per project, but it can, you know, it can change. But the specific it's a Japanese-led funding program, the Jasmy grant, to fund ideas submitted by the Jasmy community with a focus on supporting the developer network, derivative projects, community builders, and others that contribute to the Japanese ecosystem. So it's an application process. You can submit your project right there. KYC is required, and then they don't really give the amount of money that each team will win, but it will be a voting process, and then the top 10 projects will win the grant money. They'll all win the same amount of money. The total grant money will be divided by the 10 projects, but again, they don't say how much it is. Usually it's like $35,000 for a lot of other projects. Like Algorand, I saw there was like $35,000 project. So yeah, basically it just can be any app you're building using Jasmy in any way. It can be like an event or a hackathon for Jasmy developers. They'll fund that. It could be some sort of developer tool, just any sort of general app or anything using the Jasmy protocol. So just not too specific, just anything involving Jasmy in some way. What else do we have here? Yeah, the projects also have to be open source. That is a hard requirement. And that's that. Another partnership, CoinRabbit. This is another company I'm working with. I'm doing a little advertising for them next week, Monday or Tuesday. So they partnered with Jasmy. So what is CoinRabbit? They are a crypto lending platform. So now you can lend your Jasmy to get other tokens, or you can lend other tokens to get the Jasmy. Jasmy is now listed on the platform. Very nice, very nice. Here's another partnership. Care Project is partnering with Jasmy to democratize data, incorporate Jasmy personal data locker in clinics. Care Product, it's a utility token that properly uses medical and health data with AI and decentralizes health information on the blockchain. So it's a coin, it's a crypto coin that basically is a healthcare AI data sort of coin. Sounds like a very ideal, perfect partnership for Jasmy, since Jasmy does have their medical platinum data happiness project. Here's another one here. CoinMerce is a smaller exchange. They just listed Jasmy right here. So that's that. So anyways, very busy week in the Jasmy front. We had a lot to talk about. This was good. The last videos I didn't have too much to talk about, but between the Binance delisting and then the 2 AMAs, then finally a lot of stuff to talk about. The price has been performing pretty well, which is what you like to see. That's it for today. No videos over the weekend. Next new video on Monday. Everyone have a good weekend. Drop a comment down below. Hit the like and subscribe button. See everyone on Monday. Catch you later.